right, welcome back everybody to another episode of Dice Time. I'm Paul,
And I'm Natalie.
and we are back again with another episode. Those of you who are watching this one, it will not be live. We're recording this one kind of ahead of time because we will be with some family doing some things for Christmas. So, we are playing Sauron. So those of you who've been watching would know that we've already played against Sauron. So we're playing against another um, section of the map here where you play against him, and he has a challenge this time called endangered locations. Um, so endangered locations, just really quick go over that. Um, We have to, during setup, each player is given a pair of matching endangered location tokens. Each player selects a different location and places one of their tokens there, keeping the other one next to their hero. So whenever the villain would place a civilian or thug token on a location that has an endangered location token on it, and that location is full, the hero with a corresponding token takes 1 damage. And then the normal overflow effects will happen as well. So essentially, we just take a damage if our specific location ever overflows. That's the short version of that. So, um, Sauron's rules here, we have he has 5 health for 2 of us. Special rules is when a hero is KO'd, you place 1 crisis token on his dashboard before activating his BAM. His BAM is deal 1 damage to each hero in his location, and then 1 hero there takes 1 extra damage. And then the overflow for him, if you ever have to place a civilian or thug, and they can't be added to a location, you deal 1 damage to each hero in Sauron's location. And then he has 3 different threat cards, 2 of each. So the first one is Dangerous Savage Land. Heroes ending their turn there take a damage. We have Thick Jungle, which means if we are heroes using move to leave this location, must use 2 instead. And then the last one is Mutating Savage Lands. Each thug here requires 2 damage to be defeated. Heroes can spend a star here to turn a thug into a civilian. So again, 2 of each of those. I'm going to shuffle those up really quickly. While I'm doing that and placing those out, I am playing Spider-Man today. Natalie, who are you playing?
Deadpool.
Deadpool. You've been wanting to play him for a while since we unlocked him, and we have just not. I have just not pulled him out. So I pulled him out. He's ready to go. So that should be fun. All right, starting at the top here, we have Thick Jungle. That's the extra to move. The Dangerous Savage Lands. That's the one if we end their turn there, we take a damage. That's the mutating one, so the thugs are harder to get rid of. That's the Thick Jungle. Movement is harder. This one is if we end their turn there, we take a damage. And this one is the mutating Savage Lands again. So actually everything is directly across from each other, the ones that match. So there's that. I shuffled them perfectly, I guess. Depending on how you look at it. I think that's all we have there. Okay, so we need to, as part of setup, we need to decide where our token's going to be. I don't want one that's close to overflowing already. What are you thinking? You're gonna do the Weapon X facility? I kind of think that I'm gonna go maybe over here.
I was gonna go for this one, but now it takes. There's 2 thugs.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's harder to like get rid of the thugs when they're on there. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, we also, part of this challenge, we get to start the battle with 2 move tokens, but we have to distribute them at the beginning before we get started. So, what do you think? Just 1 each? And that way we each have a move token, and we go from there, okay? And then, what else do we have? Oh, I gotta roll the die and see where Sauron goes. I got a 4 there. Really hard to see on that camera. Put it over here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to start up here, which is really good for you because we are starting on your location so we can clear it out. Well, the bad news is it's hard for us to move away from that location though. So we'll have to figure that out. All right, so I guess we can draw our cards. I got Spider-Man's Great Responsibility, the rescuing civilians and getting tokens. I got a single wild and a double wild for my 3 cards. Deadpool has a starting card that he always starts with. It is oh gosh, now I'm gonna like just butcher this. I'm not gonna be able to say it. Regenerative healing factor. There we go. As long as it's face up in the storyline, if you have less than 3 cards in your hand at the end of the villain turn, you can draw a card. It has a move on the bottom, so that's good. Essentially like a heal every turn. Then you have fight through the pain. Gain a punch token. You may ignore 1 damage until the beginning of your next turn. And it has a punch on the bottom. That's good.
I like this so far. And then I got a double wild.
And then your double wild. Ooh, good. We got double wilds to start. That's a good start for us. Okay. Well, bad news is he gets to go first, right? So, okay. We have Sauron who moves 2. 1, 2. And then he's going to put a civilian in this location, a civilian in our location, and he would put 2 in that location, but that would be an overflow already. Can't be added to location. Deal 1 damage to each hero in his location. Well, there are none, so we're good there. I will move this out of the way so we can see what we're doing here. And then, oh, who's going first? We never decide that.
You can go first.
You want me to go first? Okay, I can do that. I think I'm going to start off. I will start us off with. Oh, I forgot his BAM. Deal 1 damage to each hero on Sauron's. Like, oh, never mind. Sauron's location. Okay, we're good. Okay, so back to me. I'm kicking us off here. I'm gonna. Oh, I should draw my card first. Ooh, I got my web slinging, so I can get more move tokens if I need to. All right, I'm still gonna start us off with the double wild. So I am going to. I think I'm just gonna put the 2 stars here to get us started. Because it's really hard to move out of this space without that. So, your turn. Draw your card.
Oh
yeah. Everything. Resistance to everything.
Oh.
Any special effect on the next master plan card played has no effect on Deadpool. He has a star. Don't forget you have your 1 healing factor card that, like, once it's out, anytime that, you know what I mean? Like, anytime at the end of his turn, if you have damage on you, you get to draw a card. So that one's not bad because you already have double wilds for me.
I think I'm gonna play my double wild and get a quadruple wild and just go.
Okay. Alrighty. 4 wilds. Clear everything out.
Bam. Oh wait, hang on.
And then there was 2 thugs and 1 civilian. Alright. And then at the end of your turn, you can discard a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to gain 2 punch tokens if you want. You're not going to? Okay. Well, back to my turn. I'm going to draw a card here. I have a move and a punch. Okay, you have double wilds for me. I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm going to go ahead and throw out my great responsibility. So I got to move from you. I will rescue these 2 civilians here with my great responsibility card. Which is going to give me 2. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Before I do, I'm going to spend 1 of your wilds to change him into a civilian and then rescue him as well. So I'll get 3 punch tokens. And then I have 1 more wild, which I was going to move over to that location over there, but I forgot that one. When you end there, you have to take a damage. So I don't know that I want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend the wild, and I am going to put a star here. Oh, and I forgot, I rescue these civilians, so they actually do go here. So there's that. All right, so then we're going to place, oh, well, I guess I gotta place Sauron's card out there first. Okay, move clockwise to the next location with the most heroes. Well, that's where you're at. Then he does a BAM, which is unfortunate, because he does 1 damage to each hero in Sauron's location, and then one hero there takes 1 extra damage. You're gonna take 2 damage.
Man. But I like my cards.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Which 2 are you gonna put at the bottom? You gonna keep your heal, or are you gonna keep one of the other things? I'm gonna move these cards out here while you're deciding. Keeping your heal out? Okay. Okay, so you take 2 damage there. Okay, then what does he do? Add 1 master plan card face down to the storyline for each crisis token on his dashboard. Well, he doesn't have any. He only gets those by knocking us out. And you didn't get knocked out yet, so that's good. Okay. Then I put our cards out there. It's back to our turn. So, what would you like to do there?
I have breaking the 4th wall.
Yep, breaking the 4th wall.
You must draw the top 2 cards from the Deadpool
Chaos deck.
Chaos Challenge deck. Choose 1 and resolve it. And it has a move at the bottom.
Okay. Oh. And you have a move from me. Unfortunately, I gave you a move, so it's not like super great, but
I think I'm gonna play that one.
You want to play that one right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 2 moves plus whatever you draw. Draw the top 2 cards from the Deadpool Chaos Challenge deck. Choose 1 and resolve it. So you're just resolving the ability on the bottom.
Okay, I'm just really excited to see what these do.
All right, so what did you draw there?
So I drew let's play catch. Whoever I can't read that.
Whoever revealed, the font's a little hard to read. Whoever revealed this card takes 1 wild token from the pool and tosses it behind their shoulder to a hero player of their choice. If they catch the token in the air, they can keep it. So you can choose that, or what's the other one do?
Okay.
The other one is no ticket. discard all civilians and thugs from their location. So there are none there. So I guess you want to do play catch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the
Here's a wild token.
I got
Oh, you got one? So you gotta throw it over. Oh, let me get ready. Oh, jeez. You gotta throw it over your shoulder, and I'm gonna try to catch it.
Ready?
Yep. I did not. I was expecting it to go further than it did. It fell right behind your head. Okay, so nothing happened there. That's
so
it.
What do I do with these?
They just go over there. Both of them. And then you have 2 movement. You can do whatever you want with that.
2 movement.
I mean, or you could not move at all. You could just stay there. One thing to remember is he has a lot of the cards, like that one that's moved clockwise to the next location and deal a bunch of damage to people. So.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, you're gonna move twice. Yep. Go way over there. All right. All right, so then it goes back to my turn, so I will draw a card. Man, I'm getting like all my punches right now, and I don't know that I really need them.
I need them over here.
Part of me, I feel like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I know we don't really need, oh gosh, you have a movement on the bottom of yours too. I don't know. Should I do, I kind of want to get in front of you in case he has another one of those cards that hits, but if I go there, oh, I don't know. This is gonna be rough. Or I could, oh my gosh, there's just no good place for me to go right now. Maybe I just put a wild out for you so that way you can do something with it. Let's just do that. I'm just gonna put my single wild out. And I have a move and a wild. Let's do the wild. I guess I'll just put a star here where I'm at. And then I am just gonna, I'm gonna spend your move and come over here. Because I'm gonna end my turn, I'm gonna discard a card to the bottom of my deck to gain 2 punch tokens. And hopefully he doesn't knock me out with that, but getting ready for something. I don't know what yet, but it's something. Alright, then back to your turn. What do you draw there?
Unpredictable, I think.
Yep, unpredictable. You gain 1 wild token. On your next turn, you must play your hero card randomly, and it's also a wild at the bottom.
I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, gotta play your regenerative healing factor.
Can I use it right now?
No. It's at the end of the villain turn you may draw a card. So you do have a move and a wild. What would you like to do with those?
Should I just move back here? Or should I stay here?
Well, if you stay there, you're gonna take a damage.
Oh yeah.
You don't even, but if you stay here and he gets that card that goes to the next hero, he's gonna hit both of us. So I'm not even sure that you
goes the other. I think I'm just gonna stay here. And what else? A wild.
You have a wild. but the thugs can't be gotten with one. You need two for them. But you can spend a star to turn thugs into civilians at those locations, which isn't bad, considering we're close on the civilians, maybe. But we'll see, I guess. All right, Sauron's turn. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, it's the same card. Yeah. Mutant power absorption. So he moves to the next clockwise location with heroes. So there you go. And then he's gonna bam, which is gonna knock you out. Put that at the bottom. And then he places a crisis token on his dashboard. And then he is going to add one master plan card face down to the storyline for each crisis token on his dashboard. So, uh-oh. And then you got knocked out there. Okay. And then that was it for his turn. He doesn't add any more people, which is unfortunate because we're kind of like need him to add something. All right, and then yeah, that's it, I guess. Okay. All right, moving a star. Can handle that. I'm gonna go ahead and play the moving star. Move from you. So I will move here. I will star to complete this. And I don't think I'm going to spend the other move because I want to stay here. I could spend one of my punch tokens. Yeah, why not? I'll spend one of my 5 punch tokens to punch this guy. Okay, and then if I end my turn here, I can swap one card from my hand with one from the storyline. I think, man, the web slinging is good, but is it better just to throw that there? Or should I just... I'm just going to take my double wilds, I think. I'll trade a move and punch for my double wilds. Yeah, there's great responsibility out there too, but there's no civilians really to rescue.
There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, but they're not.
They're not together yet. All right, your turn there.
Okay, so
you get to draw. Yeah, you stand up. You draw your cards. So you get to draw 4 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, and turn them all over.
So you got the unpredictable,
unpredictable,
single wild, maximum effort. You get to do 3 punches in your location and then another punch at the bottom.
And then I got breaking the 4th wall.
Oh yeah, you got your other breaking the 4th wall.
I think I'm gonna do I? Yeah, I'm gonna do down.
Okay, you got 2 moves and a star.
So I'm doing this. What do I got? It has dead in quotation marks, and then it's pool party.
Dead pool party. And then need some me time. Need some me time is just nothing happens, relax. So I guess we're not doing that one maybe. I guess we'll see what this one is. The dead pool party is the last hero player to attend a pool party draws 1 card. Anybody who's never been to a pool party takes 1 damage.
What?
Well, we've both been to pool parties.
Yeah.
I think the last time we went together to your friend's pool party. So let's just say you were the last one to go since it was your friend who invited us. Because it just says the hero, right? The last hero player to attend a pool party draws 1 card. So you can draw 1 card.
Yay, now I'm gonna have 5 cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I drew right through the pain.
Okay, that's good. All right, what do you want to spend your moves or do you just want to hang out there? You have 2 moves.
No, I'm just gonna say.
Just gonna hang out there? Okay. Then my turn. I will draw. I got a single move. You already have a move there. I probably just play my double wilds. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna play my double wilds. I will go ahead and use your move to come over here. I'm gonna put 2 stars down. And then I'm gonna spend my move token for the game. And I'm gonna move back. Oh wait, while I'm over here, I'm gonna spend one of my punch tokens to punch this thug. And then I'm gonna spend that move token and move back over here. And I can swap a card from my hand from one in the storyline. So what I'm going to swap, I like that. Gives me a punch token, but it doesn't give me a star. And I really want a star. So I'm just going to trade my move for my move and star. So that way I have something there. All right, then it is Sauron's turn. Let's see what he does. Oh, move clockwise to the next location with the least heroes, but not empty. And then you give 1 hypnosis token to 1 hero in Sauron's location. A hero with a hypnosis token must play their card face down during their next turn. Then discard the token. So he's going to come over to me. Yep. And then he's going to give me one of these fancy hypnosis tokens. So I have to play a card face down next time. Unfortunate. All right, let's throw our cards out here. You have double wilds from me again, which is nice. That's your turn.
My turn. I have so many cards out here. I have 5 cards out here. I got another maximum effort. And
that's 3 damage to 1 thing in your space, or is it just 3 damage in your space?
3 punches.
Amongst, or wait. No, oh sorry, against a single target in your location, yeah. So it can only be against 1 thing. You can't split them up.
That'd be fun to just destroy him with.
Yeah. That's gonna be really good for when we get him to where we can do damage to him, but we're not there yet. I mean, I guess you could change both of those into civilians in your location and rescue them. That could get us close to that, but that doesn't really help.
I think I might just...
Let's get closer on 2 different fronts.
I think I might
play a single wild. Yep, so you have 3 wilds.
3 wilds. Yay.
Just gonna complete that. Yep. Just complete that threat, the mutating savage lands. So we're 1 away, and there's 1 star left on that one over there. And then that was it for you. If you end your turn there, you may punch in this location, so you can.
Oh yeah.
Yep, knock out one of those thugs. That's good.
That means we're tied up on these.
Yep.
And we're almost done.
Oh, great power. I can't play that face down, that is for sure.
Uh-oh.
You know, as bad as this might seem, I oh no, you only gave me a single wild. I can't really. Oh boy. I think I have to play my web slinging face down.
Wait,
So
can you get it back from this? Or
I think
no?
so. Swap a card from your hand with one in the storyline. I think yeah, I think you can get it back. I don't see any reason you couldn't. Um, the problem is I can't really do anything, which I guess is okay. I will. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna swap my move and star for my double wild. That's how I'll just get my double wild back again since I'm just gonna end there, which is unfortunate. But back to your turn.
Okay, my turn. I got fighting through the pain, another one.
Okay. Well, you don't have anything from me because my card is face down. Oh, I do get to get rid of that hypnosis token though, which is good. What are you gonna play over there?
I think I'm gonna do this one.
Fight through the pain. All right, you gain one punch token. You may ignore one damage until the beginning of your next turn. Okay, so you get a punch token, and you have a single punch at the bottom of your
Hiya.
card. All right.
Oh my gosh. We
I guess if you want to, you could move. You could spend your move token.
we can't finish them unless he puts something out.
Yep. You can stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Sauron goes. Sauron, please give us some guys. Okay, thank goodness.
Did you get it?
1, 2, 3. He puts a thug in your location, 2 thugs in this location,
Okay, we'll be able to finish that.
and he puts 2 thugs in this location, which overflows, which deal 1 damage to each hero in Sauron's location. So you take a damage because that one overflows. Oh wait, but you don't you ignore? Yeah,
Oh,
yep. Ignore 1
yay!
damage till the beginning of your next turn. So you ignore it. Good job. All right, so that was it for Sauron because he did not have a bam on that one, luckily for us. So that is okay. So these are yours. You have a punch for me. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna move in a star. I don't know that I want to. I probably just want to put out my double wilds, huh? So that way you're giving me a punch. Yeah, I'm just gonna put out my double wilds, I guess. Then I'm gonna move over here. Oh, do I want to clear that? Because you can get the next one on your turn probably, right?
Which one?
You just gotta get punches, or you just gotta get 3 thugs. You probably got that.
Maybe.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and clear this out, which will be our last threat. Clear that one out. And then I will go ahead and rescue the civilian with my wild. Go ahead and do that. And then I end here, so I gain a punch token. I have 4 punch tokens. You have a punch and a move. Your turn. What do you draw there?
My turn. I'm running low on cards. Um,
Resistance to everything. Any special effect on the next master plan card played has no effect on Deadpool. gives a star.
Okay.
We don't really need stars as much as need you to knock out 3 thugs.
3 of them. You have great power. You could just go move, punch, punch, move, punch.
I could. I might do that next turn. But after your turn, he's gonna go again, so we'll have to see where he ends up.
I think I'm gonna make this.
Okay. Resistance to everything.
I'm gonna play my move token, move, punch, star.
You still have 2 wilds left.
I do? Oh, yes, I
You
do.
have 2 wilds for me. If you end there,
So,
you take a damage.
Before here, and then after here.
Okay.
I don't care. I have
What are you doing
4
with
things.
Did you do your star token already?
Huh? Yes, I did my star.
Okay. Or your star ability over here. Okay, so then you're going to take a damage at the end of your turn. But we can damage him now.
Hey, at least I have more cards. I have 2 cards now.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Hypno token again. Move clockwise to the next location with the hero. That's me. Which means I get a Hypno token, so I don't get to play my card face up.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's unfortunate. My turn. Oh, let's get these out of the way. Draw a card. I got a single punch. Well, you give me a single star, which isn't super helpful. I'm going to play my single punch face down. And I'll just end my turn there and gain a punch token. Up to 5 punch tokens. Alright, your turn. What do you get on your card?
Unpredictable gain.
Oh yeah, gain a wild token, and then you have to play your next card randomly.
I want to just move straight over him and just go.
Yep, unfortunately you can't just move straight over to him.
Wait, you.
Oh, you're right. We can. You want me to go back and?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I can't because I would have gained that last punch token on my last turn. I could have gotten him almost dead. You're right though, but he wouldn't have been dead yet.
I don't have any moves.
Yeah, maybe playing your wild one where you get a wild token might be good.
Okay.
Then you can at least move out of your location. Unpredictable. Gain a wild token. Your next turn, you must play your card randomly. And then you gain a wild token that you can spend later, and you have a wild for this turn. What would you like to do with your wild for this turn?
I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna spend my wild and move again. Trying to get as close as I can. Or do I want to get close? I don't know. Whatever.
You can swap a card in your hand with one from the storyline if you want when you end your turn there.
Okay. What do I want to choose?
I mean, you got your double wilds there.
Is there any more of these? Oh, more.
No, you have both of them in your hand. There's only 2 maximum efforts. I mean, a double wild would be good, I feel like. Just consistent. You can get whatever you want.
There we go. Now it doesn't.
Okay, now it's his turn. So he is going to go. Oops, I forgot to discard this. Well, he moves 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
And then he plays a civilian here 2 civilians here. And 2 civilians here. He just moved all the way away from him.
Just stayed where it was.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I have to draw double star. Don't really need double stars right now. I have a wild from you.
You need double moves.
Yep. I'm not going to be able to get there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my move. Oh. Yeah. I'll play a move and a star. So that way you get a move out of my card. I'm just going to move over here. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to swap a card. So I'm going to swap my double stars for double wilds here. Because I just need to get to him at some point. Because I have all these punch tokens. And then it's your turn.
I've randomly chosen my card, and it's maximum effort.
Maximum effort? Yeah, that's unfortunate because you're too far away to get to him.
Can I just pew?
No.
Why can't I just
So you got 1 and a star, and then a punch. Oh, wait, you didn't draw your card for the turn. Well,
last card.
So shuffle all those again.
Okay.
Because you have to add it to that one.
I have no more cards.
Yep, we're running low. We need to kill him.
Yes. This way. It's still maximum effort, so.
Okay, maximum effort. So you go there, you have a star. You want to get one of these guys?
Sure. Pew, pew, pew.
Not that it really matters, because it lets us draw cards, so. Okay, well, let's see what we get for him.
Please move 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. But does a bam.
Oh my gosh.
So he knocks me out.
What?
So I take 1 damage plus an extra damage.
Next turn you get me?
I mean, yeah, I'll get him on my next turn, though, which is good. Because then he adds 2 thugs, or 1 thug here with you, 2 thugs with me, and 1 thug over here. And then you went last. You gave me a punch. I go, oh. Oh yeah, he would have done his bam again when he KO'd me, which is, he just deals damage, which is fine. Okay. Then he goes. Sorry, no, not he goes. I go. So I stand up. I draw my cards. I only got 3 left. Pretty easy here. I'll just do a double punch. I got a punch from you, 2 punches from me, plus 2 more punches, 2 more punch tokens. Dropped 1 on the floor. Got him.
Bam.
Woo!
He fell on his face.
That was a lot closer than I would have liked.
We were running out fast.
Yeah, we were running out of time with our decks there. Okay. Whew, we did it.